we shall see what happens. Welcome back to D&D, etc. And I'm your host, Adrian Castillo, and this is my co-host,
Braxton.
And today we're having another smaller DM review. You might be wondering, hey, what's the difference between a DM review and DM advice? They're quite different, actually, because one's reviewing things, and the other one's giving you advice on things.
It's like comparing potatoes to potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes are superior.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a little accent mark on top of them.
Yeah. That little squiggly line at the top of the thing, which makes it fancier.
I'm just
Excuse us while we have a little bit of a water break.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So
this isn't water.
Oh, so on today's episode, we are going to be talking about and discussing, or is it reviewing, or what is that? It's pure creatine.
No, it's half a coffee pot.
Is it awfully hot?
Actually, no, it wasn't.
So anyway, we're going to be talking about a couple of different topics here today. One of them is we could probably just jump right into it, which is going to be
reviewing some things, because our last game review was more of a questionnaire with a couple of buddies of ours. Today we feel like there's some things we need to expand more on, review on, like set different types of terrain, their effects, like extreme heat, extreme cold, the effects of it, creatures that are monsters that I haven't seen really anyone play. I haven't even really played them either, which is sad because I like them. Oh, the fox thing starts with an N.
Oh,
I'm trying to.
That's why you couldn't find it.
It's been killing me. I'm trying to find a specific creature. I don't remember its name because I think it's 3.5.
The infamous Nautifox race.
Or 5e, one of those two. Fuck. But anyways, we're going over races. We think not races. Well, yeah, races that people don't really play. Just overall, some extra things to go over. And another one, I would like to give a shout out to our first commenter
on YouTube
on JuiceTube.
As soon as he pulls it up, we'll be able to talk about it. Don't worry, the internet out here is slow, so we're probably going to be going through the entire episode before you actually can, see the comment. But it is what it is. It's just going to be me staring at you while you guys are watching or listening.
You want some coffee?
Huh?
You want some coffee? Oh, okay. Keep going.
Okay. So,
damn it, my brother's calling me.
So, anyway, today, we're going to be talking about favorite, as he just said, all of those different topics. As he's...
sorry for the echo in the video.
So that's going to be us listening to our older video, and we're going to be reviewing our older video.
Shut up, Braxton, I'm trying to talk here. So thank you for the Skittles boy who commented on our DM advice episode. Shout out to him. I hope his campaign's going good, or her. I don't know. I'm assuming the Skittles boy.
Skittles boy, yeah.
It's 2026. I don't want to.
I don't.
Just get stabbed in a parking lot with a rainbow knife. All right.
Why? It's awfully colorful. You can see it coming from a mile away.
I'm colorblind.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, where'd you get that all gray knife from? But he responded, I'm about to...
shaded gray knife.
Where'd you get that? But they responded, I'm about to DM my first campaign. I try to help him, talk to him a little bit. I joined his page because we're responsible adults.
Yeah.
Ish. But anyways, thank you for commenting. We'd love to have more comments. Again, if you have any questions, I think you can hit us up on our Instagram or YouTube or whatever.
Yep, Instagram, YouTube.
The links are there.
I don't know if you have an X or anything like that.
I have 2 X's.
No. I'm talking about Twitter.
Yeah, we have a Twitter. We post on there. Not as frequent as Instagram because I forget it exists. But there's posts on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you have any questions or anything that you want for us to talk about specifically, just make sure to leave a comment down below, and we'll get to it. Considering you saw how jolly he got about the first comment.
I came.
Yeah.
To the conclusion, it was a great thing.
Yep.
Anyways, to bust this wide open, what do you want to start with first? Do you want to do races, monsters, terrain effects?
Yeah, as soon as you brought up terrain, that's the one thing I wanted to kind of.
All right, so we're gonna bring up monsters.
My favorite monster is Adrian because he's a giant monster.
Yeah, I beat up homeless people.
Yep.
On the job. And then I rob them. But we can go to terrains.
You're not supposed to rob them. It's not part of the
experience.
It's not part of the. It's not the brochure advertised.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure you get my money back.
So, like, they go over to pay, you're like, hold on, because you're like, that's what it's going to go into my
I close the door. I'm like, hold on, buddy. It looks like you got enough change for a few trips.
Oh, dude.
Let's see where this goes.
It's like that homeless guy that I ran into in a different state. And he was like, hey, can you give me some money? And I was like, oh, I don't have any change. He's like, well, I got one of these like card reader things.
That's a grind right there. Holy
No
shit.
kidding.
What do you mean leave a tip?
He's like, I'm just going to ask you a few questions here.
Yeah, it's 15, 25, or 30% tip. There's
a custom button that nobody uses.
Yeah, there's no tip option.
There's no tip option?
Yeah, there's no tip option.
Oh, that's diabolical.
I'll go on to the terrains.
Yes, so terrain. So would you like to start off with describing your favorite terrain, and then we can kind of go from there?
My favorite terrain it's probably like Arctic.
Arctic?
Yeah, cold tundra. The effects are great. I do a little bit more realistic with shit like that. If you're in this, you get levels of exhaustion, and eventually it's too cold for you to move forward. You start taking damage. I do a little bit extra to where like I make you make constitution checks, to where like your body's feeling the effects so much, like your hands can't really move because it's so cold, and like the tips of your fingers are getting black or toes. I do a little bit more realistic when it comes to more cold effects. I'm not going to have code effects. I'm not texting anyone.
I like how Crimson Desert was the first one to pop up whenever you look at cold effects.
Yeah, so there's extreme cold. Whenever the temperature is at or below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, or for the other weirdos, negative 17 Celsius, an exposed creature must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw each hour and gain 1 level of exhaustion. And once you reach 6, you're dead.
Yep.
So that's fun. There's also frigid water,
Come on.
immersing.
Emerging, but like
Immersion? That doesn't sound right.
it's like being like immersed in water.
So you're immersing.
Yeah, but no, immersing's like that's AI slop right there. That's not.
That's just a word. That has nothing to do with AI.
That's what the Google AI thing. It comes up with AI answers for you.
Yeah, no, but that's a real word, like electric.
Okay. Like,
I don't know if I'm sick. I don't know. Anyways, immersing? Because you get immersed. Whatever, in freezing water.
being submerged.
Deadly. Submerged, yeah, in deadly water. Characters can only safely remain submerged for a number of minutes equal to their constitution score. After that, they must pass a DC 10 constitution save every minute or take a level of exhaustion. Obviously, exemptions are creatures with resistance or immune to cold damage, or those wearing appropriate cold weather gear automatically succeed on saving these saving throws, and your party will most likely not buy that unless you tell them it exists. They'll think, cool, Gorlog over there, the orc barbarian who only wears a loincloth and maybe
has, intelligence of 3.
He's like, I don't need it. And then he goes on this journey, and then he dies.
Gorlock does not need any clothes. Gorlock can handle.
I will fight the cold.
Gorlock has beat many men. Gorlock can beat cold.
Gorlock beat off many men.
Or is that his like alter like
No, he's dumb. Remember?
No. It's not like his like coming out story. It's Gore Unlocked.
Gore Unlocked. Yeah, it's just unlocked. But I prefer the cold. I like to do that. I like to pay it out more. Yep. Your terrain.
Yeah. So certain terrain that I've actually wanted to play for a while, but I've actually every time I play in a D&D campaign, no one's ever done a tropical.
I think
small island tropical.
I've seen tropical, but I haven't seen anyone using the effects though.
Because with effects, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. The biggest thing is resource management. Because if you're on like a place where it's a bunch of like small islands like scattered around, you're going to be super limited. Yeah, like Philippines or like Cuba or like Cuban Islands, Hawaii,
Madagascar.
No, Madagascar is a full thing. I think it's just like one.
There's small islands around it.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway. Anywho.
Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen.
Don't look at your phone.
Well, I have heat conditions set up for you here.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. I don't need them.
Then list them right fucking now.
I said I don't need them.
No.
I probably say the exact same thing that you said, but it's just heat instead of...
well, yeah, because it has to be 100 degrees Fahrenheit or more.
Yeah.
Against a constitution saving throw every hour. without drinkable water. So as long as they're drinking water, it doesn't really affect them. The DC starts at 5 and increases by 1 per hour. So that's way more gradual. Failure grants 1 level of exhaustion. Medium, heavy armor, or heavy clothing causes disadvantages. Fire resistance, immunity, or natural adaptation automatically succeeds. So when you have your extreme heat, temperature threshold 100 degrees or higher, the penalty without drinkable water, yada yada. We just go that. Part 2 would be heat-based spells and items. Heat metal causes a manufactured metal item loss. That's fire damage. This is just fire shit. Oh, so like lava and magma, contact deals 2d6 fire damage per round. Total immersion deals 20d6 damage per round. Even after exiting the lava, damage continues for 1d3 rounds at half the contact amount.
Yep.
Just like the control weather spell, the spell allows spellcasters to manipulate the environment, moving the temperature stage up to unbearable heat to trigger natural extreme heat conditions in the area. So yeah, that one's a little bit more gradual.
Yeah, but I was getting more at like the reason why I wanted to do something that would be kind of fun with that.
You want to go full Castaway?
Well, I mean, you could go full Castaway, but you were also talking about like lava and stuff like that. So there's like volcanoes and stuff that you can add to it, and then also not only that, but if you have limited resources, that also. Stop looking over there. Well, I have to make sure it's still recording. Anyway,
it is recording. Just look that way. It's fine.
Anyway, so what I'm getting at is that see, they're throwing me off like my train of thought here.
You're talking about like possible volcanoes and stuff like that.
Well, not just that, but then there's also like the resourcing for it. So it's like, okay, well, you have a limited amount of resources. So, oh, hey, I'm going to go fishing. Well, you don't have the resources to go fishing. How are you going to do it? Okay, well, I'm going to spend time going over doing this. Okay, well, that's going to take time. That's going to take levels of exhaustion. Yeah. Oh, well, you need to cool off because you're in a hot environment. So you need to go jump in the water. Jumping in the water to cool off. That takes a thing of energy. So, there's ways of like resourcing.
Yeah. Like, and the hard part, it would be determining if the character they're playing is actually smart enough to find those resources.
That, and also being able to go from one island to a different one and hoping to be able to find more resources or maybe extra things that you can find in the environment itself. Stuff like that.
That'd be a pretty fun one-shot or like a small campaign. You could be like, you guys are traveling on a ship. It crashed. Here's your items that washed up on this island shore. Your goal is to then travel to the other islands to collect enough of the materials to build some sort of ship or boat to then head back to at least the mainland.
Yep.
That seems pretty fun.
So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with it. And if someone was going to run with that, I would honestly set it up as like, okay, you guys are on a tropical like resort island. It seems like it's paradise. It seems like it's great. And then you start hitting them with like all the
zombie
stuff. It's like, oh yeah, at nighttime zombies come out. It's just Minecraft. That's all it is. It's
what video game is that? Where like you start
Dead Island.
Okay. I was like, something like
Dead Island, Riptide, Dead Island 2.
I don't never played it anymore.
Dead Island Chronicles.
There's a Dead Island Chronicle?
It's really bad. It's like a top-down one where he plays like this like guy that runs. It's really bad.
Eesh. But no, I never played it. I've seen clips of it. I'm like, oh, okay. But that would be pretty fun too. Just disaster happens and you can go through everyone's luggage, crack doors open and shit. That seems pretty cool.
And then also you can like, okay, well you found a bat. Well, here's some razor blades. Well, can I equip the razor blades to the bat?
So take care of myself?
Huh? No, we can't have you turning into a zombie. You're just gonna add more problems. So, so there's a lot of stuff that you could do like with like that idea and like that premise that could be pretty fun. And I haven't seen anybody like really like go for like an idea like that.
So I haven't seen anyone do. At least I haven't experienced any of the DMs. I've only done it once or twice where it's like legit traveling the desert.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it once or twice. That's how I introduced one of a character once for a campaign who was playing I think they're called like a Harasroth, for like a desert person.
Mm.
It was 3.5, so that's a bunch of weirdos. And they they were traveling, they met them. But I haven't seen anyone do something like actually have to travel through the desert, because that's major resource. Like, do you drink the coconut water, the cactus water, and maybe roll constitution to see if it fucks you up or not? You have to really scavenge for food, determine what kind of
like animals and stuff that are like in like the sand and stuff.
Yeah, are you gonna take the risk of trying to capture scorpions, the possibility of getting stung? There's snakes, vultures,
and then
shit.
Also that because of the sand, and if they're in like a sandstorm or especially even if you're traveling during the day, like you can have it to where like clothes and equipment start to deteriorate at a lot faster rate because they're dealing with like a more
the grainy sand and shit. Yeah. So that'd be pretty fun. I've only done it once. Yeah, I've only done it once for a character introduction, but Besides, I haven't really seen anyone else do that. That'd be pretty interesting to have that like in the middle of the campaign or something.
And you know why they don't do that for either of ours?
Hmm.
Because DMs hate it when people quote things. And the one thing that someone is definitely going to quote is that Anakin quote where he says, I hate sand.
I thought you were going to go with like Dune. Be like, hope there's no fucking worms out here.
Yeah, you guys just starts pounding on the freaking sand.
My nose thing, where'd it go?
Anashara, or something like whatever he says.
Oh, bless you. I haven't seen Dune, but I heard it's good.
Hippolytes, Duke of Arrakis.
Yes.
Oh my god, what is
Duke
his?
of Arachnids.
It's Duke of Arrakis. I'm trying to remember what his like other title. The dude's got like 8 titles.
Hell yeah. One of them has to be bruh.
Oh man, it's not Nosharat. It's something close to it though. Oh no, I'm Muad'Dib.
Oh, I think I knew that guy. I think he's a trucker. I know.
Paul Atreides, Muad'Dib, Duke of Arrakis. Also the Kizat's Haderach and a whole bunch of other shit.
Goddamn, because I know you and D talked about that for a little bit, and I'm like,
well, because the movie was coming out, the new one with
good for the movie.
What's his name? The
Timothy
Chalamet. Yeah, so that movie was coming out, and I was like, oh, I'd like to like read Dune, and I was driving at the time, so I was like, all right, well, let's let's pop this bad boy in. Probably the first half of it, probably one of the most boring books I've ever experienced in my entire life. The whole beginning part of it is just so droll. It takes forever to get to the point, but as soon as something happens, it picks back up, and you're like, all right, okay, like this is actually like getting like pretty interesting.
That's
good. It's getting pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's not bad.
I've heard good things about the movie.
Because the one thing I will say is that, especially in the book,
I'm going through creatures right now. I'm not being a piece of shit.
The first like half of the movie and the book, it's very slow because you don't really know what's going on, and they don't explain a whole lot. So you're like, okay, what's the deal with this box?
They like dump you with all the shit and then like explain it later.
They don't explain any of it, and you're like, okay, like what was the point of that? Like, what's the meaning of this? Fuck? I'm so confused. Especially in the book, they're like. Or if they do explain it, they go into like this super long explanation thing where you're just like, oh god.
Sounds like fucking One Piece.
Dude, yes. It's the One Piece of sand adventure.
It's One Piece. I don't like One Piece.
Yeah, neither of us like One Piece.
And I can contest because I read pretty much over 1,000 chapters for that bitch. And I'm just like, I can't do it.
I got all the way up to episode like 100 and something, and I was like, yeah, all right, I'm done.
Well, that's like the first few chapters.
Yeah, exactly, I know. And I was like, no, I can't. I've had enough.
The story's not good.
It's not. No,
and each chapter is repetitive. It's like, oh, we gotta do this. Oh, there's a big bad guy. Oh, we gotta go train. Oh,
it's every shonen jump thing that's ever happened. It's like, oh, hey, here's a really big bad guy. He has a really like weird voice. Hey, Luffy, go fight him. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna act like a goofy idiot and like mess everything up for my crewmates.
I'm hungry. Meat.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna jump in the ocean for some meat, almost drowning, kill myself, and then
there's a few characters I enjoy on there. I do enjoy Zoro.
Yeah,
and
Usopp.
Fuck Usopp.
Usopp. What's it? Sanji.
I don't care for Sanji. He's a dumb fuck. The Skeleton Man. Brooks. Yeah. How the fuck did I forget that name?
Yeah, you fool.
I'm sorry.
You fool.
I haven't seen that man in a while.
He still owes you a shot. I
know he owes me a shot. I'm not gonna forget it. Every time I see him, like, shot? You want to take a shot? You want to take a shot? Obviously, you want to take a shot. He's gonna fucking punch me in the face one day.
Just good. He's like, I was a Green Beret back in Vietnam. He fucking just snaps your neck. There's your shot.
Stronger. You motherfucker.
You think you could kill me without my permission?
How dare you make me bleed my own blood?
Nobody.
But yeah, no, there's a good amount of terrains, I think. Like, I think the terrains I come across the most is forest.
And that's why I was worried about it.
What'd that do?
Nothing, it's fine. I fixed it.
With your phone?
Yeah, I connected my phone to my computer.
Well, that's cool. I'm not smart enough to do that.
That's why I keep looking over at it.
I also choose not to learn that. But it's like forests, swamps, and like cities.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really gotten much of a separation from like tropical desert, Arctic. You don't really get those in books, I think. Not in books, but in like campaigns, honestly.
Yeah, because I was even kind of going through some of the collection that you had here, and it was like, oh, welcome to Waterdeep, welcome to Strixhaven, welcome to
Yeah.
damn, it's like another one. I'm like, these are like it's like 5 campaign books where it just takes place in the city. I mean, even the Spelljammer one, that one, like the pre-made campaign for that only takes place in like a city in like a giant bubble.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of
Gay.
that kind of sucks.
Who the fuck wrote this?
All right, that's all right. Wizards, get over here.
I'm going to the coast, boys. But yeah, there's a lot of terrains. Like again, like you mentioned, like volcanoes and shit. There's creatures just in volcanoes.
Yeah.
But you never interact with them because no one goes into volcanoes.
Yeah.
And you could do the volcano could be like a villain's lair and you have to go in there.
Yeah.
Another one too, oceans. Like, I mean, actually in the ocean.
Okay, so
Not
like on ships.
boats and shit. No,
Yeah,
like
going into the ocean.
go into the ocean. I don't see those anymore either. Not much.
Yeah, no. The mystery of the underwater space has been tampered.
It's too real.
Yeah. Every single time someone like brings up the ocean, we're just like, oh man,
Wet.
it's difficult terrain. Wait, why is it difficult terrain? It's the ocean. The microplastics, they're everywhere.
They're delicious.
The oil residue.
But you know to say water's not wet.
Water's not wet. What the hell are you gonna try to say? Water ain't
not
wet.
No, water.
If a property has a property, it can't make itself its own property.
I love that video so fucking
good.
much.
Dude, I don't know who voice acted it, but like they
It's
sound
so
on
good.
point. It's so
Fuck.
funny.
It had to be a group of guys
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
around. I'm trying to
We're
find
gonna
this
say some
race. It's
stupid
bugging me.
shit that water isn't wet.
Yeah, Naruto, water's not wet. Shut up, bitch.
I like how Hinata's like chiming in on it too. She's actually arguing with him as well.
Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good.
I'm gonna give that a solid thumbs up out of 10.
I miss 3.5 because like the templates were so fucking beautiful.
3.5. 3.5 still there. It's not like it went away.
None of us play it though.
We just ended one to start this one.
That was months ago.
Yeah, I know. It was months ago.
Okay. I'm on one now. I love 3.5. It's so good. If I did a 3.5, I would go full on like real cool for everything. I'd be like, y'all want to be badass anime characters? Fine, we'll be badass anime characters. You want a fucking 4-story tall like wolf with 2 heads and like 4 tails to come into the scene? You guys fucking jump from building. Just I want it so bad. I want it so bad. I'm gonna cripple a friend called Lysandra.
I'm gonna see if I can invent a thing called radiation. I'm just gonna make Shin Godzilla.
The full Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, it's like I hope you guys have ice spells because otherwise you guys literally cannot kill this thing.
Yo, you can't do shit, dog.
It's like what do you mean you can't kill this thing? Every time you attack it, it mutates to defend itself against the thing you attacked it with.
Yo, every time you attack it, it gets horny.
It gets hard.
Super hard.
Its skin gets harder.
But yeah, I would like to see at least involved. I'm talking shit too about myself because even I haven't done those really. I've done like 2 Arctic areas, a desert area. I haven't done a tropical area either.
Yeah, well, that's what I was kind of getting at because I was thinking about it and I was like, oh yeah, I've never done a tropical area myself.
So I think the next campaign I do, I might just include those. Because forests are easy, cities are easy, swamps are kind of easy too. You get your crocodiles and shit. You know, your weird little hags and everything like that. But
and then you also get like the swamp people.
they're just Orleanians.
Yeah, exactly. Swamp. Well, they're not, well, okay. Well, I said people. Okay, I don't consider them people.
I get you. That makes sense. Yeah, fuck them.
They're worse than the British. They're worse than lizard people.
I don't know.
No, they're worse.
Orleanians, they made some good food. I'd rather have their food than fucking British food.
When I was there, it tasted like British food. When I was in their neck of the woods, yeah, it tasted like British food.
They have woods?
They do, yeah.
That's even more terrifying.
Yeah.
It's like, what
you want to know something even worse? When I was over there, it was on fire. The swamp was on fire. In multiple different, not in just like one spot, like spread throughout. Like it was like a fire here, a fire there. It was like multiple. Like,
is it weird I'm not surprised?
It was like multiple like meth labs went up in flames at the same time.
It probably did.
Like insane. Get your shit together, Louisiana. In D&D
yeah,
and in real life.
yeah. I found it.
Can't wait for the Creole people to. Actually, they don't know how to use technology. They don't know how to use phones, so I'll be all right.
They're not gonna. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have like the.
I'm not gonna, man.
Fuck the guy, man. I'm not gonna lean in.
I'm going to hurt your band. I'm breaking fucking legs down like that, man.
One day, I'm like, Mom, Gator going to eat.
You know, like, you know, my meth lab on fire, make your lab on fire.
What he said was.
Fuck. But yeah, I would say, okay, so moving off of terrains, I would say monsters.
Mhm.
Let's hop into that.
So, what's the category of monsters that we're doing? So, are we
Just
doing...
ones you think should be, again, more involved in things.
Okay,
a
so
review.
I'm going to go first on this one because I actually have a
Okay.
very interesting thing. In the game Dungeons and Dragons, I very rarely see dragons.
I hide dragons in my campaign.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I have been in multiple different campaigns. I've played in multiple different campaigns. I have DM'd in multiple different campaigns. Dragons very rarely pop up in the game. It's just...
Again, I hide. I give my dragons. So I homebrew my dragons a little bit. I give them all. When they reach adulthood, I give them the ability to transform into a humanoid form.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the polymorph thing. Well, I think they have that ability in D&D to be able to do that.
Not all of them, though.
No, not all of them.
No, I think it's a certain age.
Oh.
I think that's what it is, a certain age. But I choose like.
Oh no,
humanoid
that's what I
forms.
meant. Like I think adult dragons and legendary dragons can do that, but
But you guys have actually during some of my campaigns have been like fucking around, and I'm like, you don't know the person you're fucking with is a dragon, and I'm just like, keep it up. I'm just gonna be like, you know what, fuck you guys.
oh shit, it's a fucking dragon.
Holy shit!
Oh no.
I think we're gonna fucking die.
One thing I will say about, I think that in 5th edition, I haven't really checked 5.5 all that much, but I think that the dragons in 5th edition are super, super easy. Like,
Yeah.
especially compared to, like, a dragon is supposed to be a force of nature. Like, it's supposed to be something that...
There's
like,
a whole 5e book for things what Tizbands or Fizzbands, like Dragon Treasury or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like Fizzbands Dragon something. And it's all about dragons. It explains everything.
Yeah.
One thing, I think because you're talking about dragons, how like they're a force of nature. When dragons die, their little environment like dies with it.
Yeah.
It's a whole magical effect thing.
Yeah, but...
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good. But I was just going off of like the monster manual in 5th edition.
Mhm.
Like, so for DMs who, because that's the other thing I don't really like about D&D. In order to fully understand like a dragon or like, I can understand like maybe like a couple of like, you know, smaller like other creatures that like, oh, I want to know more about mind flayers. Okay, well, if you want that, you gotta like read this book to know more about them.
Mhm.
But dragons are such a core thing for D&D.
It's in the name.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't think you could have like peppered in some more like information, more lore about that? Because if you want to know stuff like that, you'd either have to listen to us talk about that, listen to somebody else talk about it, or you'd have to go out and buy another $50 book just to be able to be like, oh yeah, this is what.
Or you have to deep dive like I did.
Yeah,
I deep dive. I read almost nearly every like edition's version of Dragons to get like the full lore of it all. But that's me. I'm a nerd, so that's my.
it's more
Those are my trains. This is my trains.
What's your favorite type of train?
The fit of a train.
Yeah,
Edible.
mine's the one filled with men.
Oh, the Holocaust.
Well, we'll see if that gets put in.
Nah, we're good enough. We're gonna. I feel like an asshole, but I'm trying to. I'm looking up. It's killing me.
He's going over and he's like scrolling through his phone. Right
Because
now. He's not just.
I love this race, this creature so much, and it's like the whole thing is like it's super smart, and it just the whole point is like it's just supposed to fuck with people, and it's a fox person, but I can't remember the fucking name. But it's a 5e creature.
Did you just talk about leprechauns?
Fuck leprechauns.
Really fuck leprechauns. Leprechauns are great. You also get to put on like a little accent. You get to like do like certain things.
Oh yeah,
You get to grant wishes and then, you know, have like a monkey's paw with it.
and then you know kill everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
getting close.
And then you pretend to be the leprechaun from the movies, and then you get really big. And the first
I
thing
want to be the leprechauns from movie 43.
I don't remember
You
that.
haven't seen that?
No, I've seen movie 43. I don't
Was
remember
it
the
Gerard
leprechauns.
Butler's The Leprechauns?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it has the guys from oh shit, what's it called?
What's the bit? I don't remember what
the bit's like Johnny Knoxville comes in, he opens the door, and the oh my god, the guy from American Pie starts with an S. Not his real name. The name of the movie.
It's Steve Spike or oh shit, what the hell is his name? Wow, we are really messing up on other lore right now. It's like Spike or something. Like it's
his last name.
Yeah.
I keep
thinking of Bueller for whatever reason.
I thought like Schmidt, but that's a whole different thing.
Schmitty. Just leave the Schmitties alone.
But anyways, so it's like those two played in that movie. When do our sessions start with damn, I'm blanking so hard. It's the movie where Johnny Knoxville and him are like cousins, and they go to the General Lee vehicle. General Lee's the name of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is.
It's a movie.
I know what movie 43 is. But...
No, it's a different movie.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about that. Okay, yeah, I'm not. I know who
Jessica something is.
Alba Simpson.
Simpson, yeah, she's their other cousin or whatever. Anyways, so this starts off, Johnny Knoxville talks to the other guy, and he's like, hey, like, sorry, like, I slept with your... Stifler,
that's it.
And he's like, hey, sorry, I slept with your girlfriend or whatever, but I got you a gift for your birthday, whatever. He's like, okay. So he goes down there, and he's like, well, what is it? And he's like, well, here. And he takes him down to the basement, and there it looks like there's a midget in a leprechaun costume, and Gerard Butler's the fucking head, whatever.
Oh, is it the one where he has like chained up?
Yeah, and he's like, give me your fucking gold. He hits him or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
And they fuck him all up. And there's like, yeah, like, fuck you, whatever. And eventually they get the pot of gold. And I was like, what's so important to get the pot of gold? And he's like, oh, it's for the next part of your gift. And they go upstairs, and there's a fairy.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, well, what does she do? And she's like, oh, I suck dick for gold coins. It's fucking brilliant.
That movie's got some pretty good bits in it. There's a couple that
I just aren't funny.
Yeah. No matter how many times people like say and like talk about like, oh, it's so funny. I don't like the Hugh Jackman the ball neck joke. Simply because it doesn't go anywhere.
That's the point. It's just the whole point is like, what would happen if a attractive man had a ball sack on his throat?
I know, but I'm like, I need more. Like
more balls?
No, I need for the joke to end. That's like the issue that I have with it. Like
we have to admit, holding the baby and the balls are just like, or it's like,
yeah, the cold one was. It's like, oh yeah, can you close the vent? And he brings out the broom.
Or unless like everyone's like ignoring it too. He's like, oh, the thing in your neck. Oh yeah. He visibly grabs it.
Kids can be so mean. They called me Frankenstein.
Yeah. I'm like, this motherfucker. It's gonna kill me if I can't find this fucking race. I'm gonna visibly find someone and beat them to death.
I was like, why are you on the Monster one? Why aren't you on like the...
Because I don't remember the name, and if I type in Fox person, it's just a fucking homebrew of like, here's your Fox race.
It's a Foxen.
I don't remember its name, though. It's bugging the shit out of me.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to We're Gonna Look at Adrian's Phone for the next 30 minutes.
You crack first. You crack first. You lose. You're gonna kiss me on the lips now.
Well, while he's going over and looking at that, I already talked about dragons, but the reason why I wanted to kind of talk about them was because...
I found him.
You found him?
Yeah. Oh, it's an M. So the name of the creature, which I'm not lying, look, it's a fox guy.
It's more like a coyote guy.
No, that guy right there. He's a fox.
That's a coyote.
His name, they are an Arconolot, or whatever the fuck. Arconolot, okay. I knew it was bugging me. I love it.
So you're saying that the race that messes with people are called Arconolot?
Yeah. Arconoloth. So viewers, just look it up. It's technically a type of Yugoloth, but it's a fox-looking person. And the description is they're fickle fiends that inhabit the plains of whatever. They act as mercenaries and tourists for their loyalty, whatever. But the whole point is they're slide... Oh, you motherfucker. Jackal headed beings.
What did I tell you?
He looks like a fucking fox.
That's not a fox, dude.
It's a fox in my mind.
It's a coyote.
They employ magic to take any humanoid form. They do so to gain the trust of creatures with whom they negotiate, replacing jackal snarls with winsome smiles. Regardless of his chosen form, an Arcanoloth appears well-groomed, clothing itself in robes, highly intelligent spellcasters who hunger for knowledge and power. The Arcanoloth's command units lesser creatures and maintains the contracts, records, and accounts of their kind. They speak and write all languages, making them cunning diplomats and negotiators. They are properly paid, can broker treaties or alliances with finesse. They can choose sides of the best late peace and talks in a war. They demand in exchange for its time and talent is information, as well as powerful magic items they can trade for even more information. So they fuck with people, they make the deal. So if you get tired...
This just sounds like you just made Lucifilium in...
Yeah, but if you get tired of the whole demons and contracts and all that shit, an Arcanoloth, perfect. They do the contracts and everything. They're also good for that. They're jackal-headed creatures, but they look like foxes. Arcanoloth.
Coyotes.
And they're a 5e only creature. They're not 3.5.
Yeah.
But they're very good creatures.
Oh, wait, really? They're not? They're only 5e?
Yeah.
Huh.
Excuse me.
Well, the more you know, ladies and gentlemen.
But they're very fun to fuck with players too. Again, in the contract thing. They make contracts and everything. You can trade information with them. You can trade magic items with them. But they're sly. And they're highly intelligent. So they can fuck with players in fun ways. I've only used them once. Super fun. It was great. Again, that's a good way to break away from demons and contracts. So we're talking about creatures. Another one I don't see, oozes.
Yeah,
there's so many types of different oozes.
And no one uses them.
And there's like a tier of oozes too that are stronger and weaker ones. I don't see oozes anymore.
Yeah. Which oozes are great because it's like you can have an ooze like do a full TPK too.
Oh yeah. There's like again super powerful oozes that can like take over people's bodies and make them go bring other people and shit, and they're super fun. There's different types of oozes. They do different damages. They have different things. Like there's one called Black Pudding. It's more liquidy. Mm-hmm. You have Gelatinous Cube. Again, the most famous one. It's just a cube of ooze.
Yep.
They're really fun. Another one is Mimics. There's so many different types of Mimics.
Yeah, but no one uses them.
And the thing about
Mimics can be anything.
The thing about Mimics too is I think why people don't use them is they just think like, oh, they're swords, potions. They can be dead bodies. Mm-hmm. They can be
floor tiles.
And the older a mimic gets, the smarter it gets. And the smarter it gets, you can actually have it be a pet. There's like, what is it? Someone homebrewed something to where it's like how to make a mimic your pet. And it's like you keep it in a cage. Over time, it gets bigger, it becomes a coin, and then becomes a coin purse, then like a treasure chest, whatever. And it's a good thing to do with like ancient beings. You can do the whole thing of like their armor are mimics. Their swords are mimics. So if they miss, you can have them be like this, especially if they miss with their melee attack, re-roll it, and the mimic corrects the way the arm was supposed to slash so that it really hits them. So it's like different variations of that too, mimics. They're very useful.
Yeah. And also very fun to play with because especially if you have new players, you can really get them to not trust
anything.
Pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always fun to throw one in just in case, just so that way it's like, hey, just be on the lookout for stuff from now on. You know, this one was a small one, so it's not gonna do that much damage. But just let me know.
Oh yeah,
later
and
on.
they're magical creatures and everything. And I've only done a handful, probably like 3 campaigns with them in it. The one I liked the most was I did a campaign where magic didn't exist. And it was like a couple thousand years. Magic didn't exist. And then for some reason, certain areas of the world was having weird things happening, anomalies. And the adventurers start off, they were, I think, adventurers for a while. And a local farmer comes in. He's complaining he had to lock up his basement because he's hearing weird things down there. He's hearing things move. He checked. There's no rats. There's nothing down there. But the thing is, he said what worries him the most was the fact that there were no rats because he was a farmer. And there was no rats or anything, spiders, nothing in the basement at all. And he has no idea what the fuck's going on. So the group of heroes go down there and they investigate the area. the farmer had a small like wood like we're not wood cutting like a wood crafting set down there.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Only to discover like a toy wooden sword comes to life and attacks them. Or like this small little wooden ball comes to attack them. They're like, what the fuck's up with that? And they're trying to figure out things. And eventually they find out that like, yeah, magic is starting to ebb its way into this plane of existence. And I think it had it be like, it was either like the Shadowfell or the Feywild, their boundaries of their universe,
Planes
of existence was getting weakened, and the weave was slowly starting to go into the world. And I think we got to the point where I think they were like level 10 or 11, to where they were starting to find and discover sorcerers, but they were all like kids and shit, because their body adapted faster to the weave.
Mm-hmm.
And they were discovering a kid, whatever, he accidentally like burned down his village and he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. They found him and they discovered that like, yeah, he was able to shoot fire from his hands. He didn't know what was going on. And pretty much he was casting firebolt by accident, burning hands. And I think I had it to where like, I think he went with them on their journey because none of them cast magic.
Mm.
So they befriended this kid who can cast magic. So they're like training him how to do magic. And eventually he did like, I think the first thing they trained him to do was like to at least carry buckets of water on him.
Mm.
In case he started a fire, he would start throwing it. Eventually he learned create or destroy water. So he would create fire, and then eventually he just like in shock he created the rain, and they helped that kid quite a bit, but we never got to finish it. But the whole thing was like they were supposed to meet at like it was supposed to be eventually when they reached level like 15, then they were gonna plane hop. Because the rift was getting so bad, they were going to go in and fix it. But we never got to that point because of scheduling.
So I kind of want to add a little note to that because I have noticed that a lot of sorcerer players don't do sorcerers quite right. Because there's about 3 to 4 ways that you can have it to where they get their powers.
Yeah.
So one way that I think a lot of people just do is that they just have like, oh yeah, I was just born with like this natural ability, but they don't really know where it comes from, which is fine. I think that that's like, perfectly reasonable. Yeah. And a lot of stuff for D&D, you don't just get stuff. So majority of the time, if someone's born with power, usually their parents probably
had it.
Huh?
Like they had it too.
Well, either their parents had it or their parents kind of did like a warlock type of trade where they gave something to a fae or to someone to be able to give their child, powers, or arranged marriages, because there's also like that to where it's like 2 people who actually don't like each other got together and then had this kid. And there's a lot of stuff you can do
to mix blood.
Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff you can do like as a player to be able to like add like small little details that are pretty fun to your campaign.
Yeah, that's true. And I'd be like a little bit more.
And DMs do the same thing too. Like if like a sorcerer comes up and he's just like, "Oh yeah, I'm a sorcerer," it's like that. It's like, okay, well, do you know how you got your powers?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just born with them.
Because players could ask.
Interesting.
The only type of sorcerer I think that could spawn from anywhere would be a wild mage sorcerer.
Yeah, I think so.
Wild magic, because literally just the weave just randomly touched them, and now they can cast magic.
Yeah,
I think it's the only one. Like the one I hate the most, because it's so fucking annoying, is the Draconic Blood sorcerer. Because it's oh, dude, my great grandfather fucked the dragon. I'm like, what? Like, be more creative. Like maybe like I made a contract, or maybe one day he was journeying, he found a dead dragon, he drank its blood, hoping like be more creative than just fucking dragons.
So there's a reason. I think there's a reason for that. Mm-hmm. The reason why is because in D&D Beyond, when you go and you like check sorcerer and you're like, oh, okay, like this is like it's the only thing you can select. You can't select any other options for the sorcerer. You have to select the dragon one.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's lame as shit.
It is. It's lame as hell. And so, because the one that we were playing with Lissandro, which by the way, we're going to be uploading that soon on our Patreon.
For not D&D Etc's Patreon.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a Patreon.
Oh, never mind. So it'll be for Boring and Dumb Takes and Lab Chronicles when we get that set up.
Yeah.
So anyway, so when I was going over and I was looking at it, because
we're not that popular yet.
We're getting there. So the character that I had to make, which is probably one of my favorite characters, named Sparkle, when I was making her, I saw that was the only option. And I was like, shit, how the hell am I going to do this? And I was like, okay, I have an idea. When she was young, she walked into the forest and there was an injured dragon. And she is like so charismatic and she's so like bubbly that this dragon was like she like helped nurse this dragon, like helped with like its wounds and stuff. And the dragon was like, you're like the coolest like little elf I've ever met. Have some of my powers. And then it fucked off. And then she was just imbued with like this sorcerer power. Shit. She was like, I can cast dancing lights whenever I want. And then
disco party. But I mean, because I know we were talking about races too and stuff. I don't know if you have any other creatures or monsters you want to bring up.
Monster, another one that everyone talks about. I see people play it. I've never played it before. Mind Flayers.
Oh, I did a whole campaign with Mind Flayers. It was, they're so fun.
I know, and that's the thing. Like they're such a staple, and I never seen anybody use them. And I'm like,
that's right. You were there,
yeah.
I did one with my family. There was one of the arcs we did in one of their in their campaign we did for like the longest time. One of the arcs was, it involved Mind Flayers, and this was 3.5. So in 3.5, it does stay like Mind Flayers gain the knowledge and spells, and like extra abilities for brains they eat.
Yep.
So pretty much they were like people were disappearing. They didn't know what the fuck's going on. One of my players willingly put one of those the worm in their eye.
Oh my god.
And they did that because they wanted to gain powers and transform and shit. And so when they did that, they also were able to pretty much hear the buzz in the air of like the Mind Flayers telepathy communicating. So I mean, and it was very stupid, and they did it to like know who's a Mind Flayer because you have a certain amount of days until it takes it takes you over. So he did it in a rush.
The process like reverse too, but you have to be like a really high level cleric.
Like thing like a wish spell or something. But so they did it out of a sacrifice to do it, and they tried to figure out who's the Mind Flayer and. They discovered that there was a Mind Flayer that, because this is lore accurate, Mind Flayers can break away from the hive. They're hunted by other Mind Flayers, but they can break away from the other hive. And basically, the one that did break away from the hive spoke to him and was like, hey, like, I know where their lair's at. Like, I heard your buddy over here. I figured I come help you take care of it. Because if we kill the brain, basically, all the other Mind Flayers will fuck off. But since you're not fully integrated with their hive mind yet, your worm would probably will stay the size it is, and you'll keep the powers.
Yeah.
Or they'll just die, and you kind of go back to being normal. And so they found them. They were near like some town, and like almost everyone there was taken over. They discovered the cave entrance, but they had to fight I forgot the name of it, but it's like the dragon that's been Mind Flared.
Oh,
like Illithid dragon or whatever the fuck it's called.
Lines, I can't
they had to fight it, and that was fucking horrible. That was a fucking hard fight. They were on my back and shit, and I'm flying in the air. I'm like, y'all about to fucking die. That was a good fight. They ended up killing it. They go down there, discover the Elder Brain and shit, and that was a hard fight. It was like 3 or 4 sessions, just those 2 battles itself. But it was fun, yeah. It was like an arc they had to take. They cleared them all out, and it was fun. But I never done like just a campaign specific one for them. Because if you're going to do Mind Flayers, you also have to include the Giths, Githyanki, Githaria, because they are from the astral plane, and so is the Mind Flayers, but they hunt down Mind Flayers.
Yeah.
There's a whole war on them, a whole bunch of shit. So if you have Mind Flayers, you have to have Giths. You have to.
You don't have to have it like directly into the campaign, especially if you're doing like it's like one Mind Flayer they have to hunt down like in your plane.
There's gonna be a whole colony of them.
Yeah, but like have it like in the world set up.
Or you can even have your campaign start in the astral plane, so that way Mind Flayers are known.
The astral plane was fun when I was doing it for the Spelljammer one. Like I was enjoying it.
It was pretty good.
Actually, that was gonna be one of the things I said that the Elder Brain, because I only used the Elder Brain, I didn't use any of the Mind Flayers. I've only used that one. And it was just to have it to where every zombie that was like in this astral plane or in this like, but I'm trying to remember like what the bubbles are they're in. Like it's just like the planes.
Yeah.
So every zombie that was in this plane was controlled by a zombified mind flare brain.
Elder
And
Brain.
it was Elder Brain, and it was controlling all the zombies. And then these guys went and destroyed it. So when a bunch of zombies that are no longer being controlled get destroyed, what happens? All the zombies get loose.
All the zombies are also spread across the universe,
The entire
or the
universe.
galaxy, or whatever.
Yeah. So
We're like, not my problem. It really wasn't my problem.
well,
I
thought-
could.
well, it was freaking genius because I was like, oh yeah, this thing is using the zombies
Mhm.
to be able to have all of them be subservient, so that way it could keep slowly getting in resources and information and
Yeah.
all this like extra shit.
It was good.
And it was like a parasitic relationship with like it and the rest of the like
Yeah.
universe, practically.
Because I love how you did it. Because there was that hunger for like spreading the disease still from zombies,
Mm.
but it was like the overall intelligence of this Elder Brain was still there, and it was still just trying to do things.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's why I was like, when I came up with that, I was like, oh, this is genius. Not to toot my own horn or anything, because I feel like I've been doing that.
No, go ahead. I mean, we're good DMs. What can I say?
But I'm going to do one more monster, and I think that I've only seen it ran once, and it wasn't even a full one. Lich.
Liches are fun.
I've heard liches are fun,
Oh yeah.
but I think I've talked about it on this, where it was that Helldivers campaign, and the guy was trying to turn himself into a lich, became a demi-lich, and we still had to fight that guy, but never seen a full lich in action. So
That's the campaign I just talked about.
Mm.
One of the arcs was a lich.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was right after the Mind Flayers. Because they discovered that, oh, we killed them all, haha. They left the area. Everyone's dead.
Mm.
So there's all these dead bodies.
Oh.
So they left the area and they traveled around and like they're doing small missions here and there. And then like the king's like, because they end up being like the king's main go-to group. Like, hey, shit's fucked. They're like the kingdom's guardians. Like, hey, we're getting reports across like the southern part of the kingdom that all the graveyards are being like dug up and bodies are missing and shit. And they had to travel through that city. They traveled through it. Not one single like piece of evidence that something was there. And they're like, why does the city seem familiar? And they're like, oh, didn't we fight? And they go in the hole is there still that they had to go into to fight the Elder Brain. They go in there, it's empty. They discover everything's gone. They're like, what the fuck? And then they discover, a lich. Because there's so like such a like pile of dead things in one center. Like the necrosis and everything attracted it to them. And I think it was like in hiding or something, slowly building an army.
Mhm.
But because such amount of dead bodies, he came, collected them all, and then he was heading up south towards the center of the kingdom, because that's where usually the kings are.
Mm.
He was slowly amassing them, and they had like this huge fucking fight they had to take care of in there. It was fucking sweet. But liches are fun. I was just, again, I've never done a full campaign where it's just about a lich.
Mm. But having a lich in it, like, yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun. That was a fun arc too. But yeah, liches are great. They have such high magic, and I would say if you're gonna do a campaign involving a lich, I've seen campaigns where the whole thing is, there's a rumor spreading about a lich,
Mhm.
and people are investigating what the fuck's going on, and they're like, oh, the adventurers are like, oh, we gotta go here to make sure like certain things are secure and everything, and they're accumulating the items that they think they need to take care of the lich, only to discover like the king's wizard is the one who wants to be a lich. So he figured, if I spread the rumor of liches, and I have like random necromancers go around rising up dead bodies, people think a lich is doing it or whatever. So he spread the rumor about the lich being there, slowly building an army, and he told the adventurers like, the king needs you guys to collect this, and that, and they're going around collecting these items. Only to discover that the king itself has been dead for a while and has been a zombie for the king's wizard. So pretty much they just bring him the materials. And then they flipped it, and they're like, flip it on. They're like, hey, when they arrive, whatever. He's talking like the king's guards. Like when they arrive, the king wants them fully arrested.
Mm.
And so now they get arrested. Their items are taken away, and as they leave, they sent to prison. So now they have, I think the end of the campaign is that they have the time crunch of escaping the prison, stopping the ritual, and then killing the king's wizard.
Mm.
But the whole city's against them.
Yeah.
And so I think they said like they didn't want to harm anyone. So they were trying their best to not kill any of the guards or anything like that. And I think it's like, yeah, they escape the prison, they step outside, it's like the whole city's covered in like this like neon green cloud and like sulfur's in there, and it was super fun what I heard, and I'm like, that's a great way to run it. As like at the end of the fight, the wizard becomes the lich, and it's a huge fight, and it's pretty fun. So I think that's a good way to run the lich. Don't make him immediately be there.
Mhm.
You know, have him be like a wizard could be trying to become a lich throughout this campaign, and you guys keep conflicting, and you're hunting him down or something. But liches are really good too, especially undead shit. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, liches and bitches. I'm trying to think of other
Leeches, liches, and witches.
I will say one thing. Because I guess I mentioned the dragon thing, like, oh, we fucked the dragon, haha. Another one that bugs me is there's so many different types of vampires. Get the fuck off Strahd's dick. Make your own vampire, make your own society. It's so boring.
Well, if you want like some decent like vampire stuff, play Bloodline the Masquerade, because there's like 6 factions just in that game that are all unique, that are all interesting. Like, so you have your like high elf elite type that are, you know, like, oh, like we're the oldest type of vampires, you know, like we're proper, we've been around for, you know, 1,000 years. Yeah. We're the ones that set up the civilization. You got the anarchist ones who are like, hey, like we're like 500 years old, and you know we're like, hey, you know, you guys are acting stupid. Like why are you guys doing this? Like, maybe vampires should have their time in the light. You know, typical anarchist.
Yeah, why should we be in the daylight?
Yeah,
it's just a myth.
You have the succubi types, which are pretty much like, you know, high charisma, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna lead this guy down an alleyway and then suck everything out of him. If you know what I mean. And then you got the fun ones, which are the Nosferatus, which are like
what you're doing here? I'm going here to suck your blood.
But like bald, pale, like skinny, like they kind of like walk like this.
Yeah, no, I love that movie too. It's pretty much like, oh, I see your bitch is hot. She's going to be my bitch now. That's the movie. And then at the end, she's like, I'm your bitch, and then he dies.
You will bounce on it, crazy style.
You will crush the bones while you take care of the dick. You're doing a good job. Anyways, I'm sorry. You talking about vampires?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Oh, and then there was like an Asian vampire like faction.
Vampire.
It's so canceled.
Well, what are they called?
I actually don't remember what they were called.
Coward.
I do remember the video I was watching. Is this guy by Zentath, and he had the funniest bit in it. He was like, "Yeah," and they're pissed off that this culture of vampires is slowly moving in and like migrating in, and they're setting up their gotcha machines all over the place.
That's pretty good. Like a vampire's wearing like Hello Kitty.
Yeah. Line up like freaking thing. There's a Daiso in every corner.
Hey, but the 7-Elevens are getting a lot better.
They're stepping their game up finally. The hell's Mitsubi?
It's a spell! Get away from him.
It's a mimic. The snack that attacks back.
What you were saying? Asian vampires?
Yeah, so there was that. Well, pretty much what I said, they're like an Asian culture of vampires that are like moving in, and they're trying to like claim territory in like this city that's fully ran by like vampires. So they're like, so there's like all these different like gangs kind of that are all like in this city that you have to like figure out like, oh, who are you gonna like, you know, join and all this sort of stuff, and you get to pick like what like race of vampire that you are. So if you pick the Nosferatu, if you get caught like out like not in the sewers by like any like normal person, you get immediately executed
because you're ugly.
Yeah, because they're like, you just tried to show that vampires are a real thing by being out like in public, so we have to kill you right now. Although you still like interact with like NPCs. So there's this one really funny line. So there's this guy that you always like go up to. I think his name's like Big Cheese or something like that.
Hell yeah, Big Cheese.
And
Fuck
so
yeah. That should be a were-rat's name.
Oh my god, I'm trying to remember because like his introduction normally is like, You could call me Big Double D. The ladies call me, oh God. But I know, but you could call me this. Because I know I got a weight problem. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah.
God, I'm trying to remember what that guy's name is. But if you show up to him as a Nosferatu, he's like, damn, man. The hell you doing sneaking up on me? The fuck's the hell? Like, what the hell's the matter with you? Tell me what you want before I slap your crackhead looking ass.
What race is he?
He's a white guy. White guy with an afro.
You sure?
Yeah, he's Eminem.
You sure about that?
Yeah. He's big cheese.
I don't know. The way you made him sound.
How did I make him sound?
I think you did. We know how you made him sound.
What are you talking about? I think if you do my thing with a play-by-play about how he sounds in the game, I think it's pretty darn close.
Yeah, but race is he in the game?
I don't know. I don't see race. I just see the...
Yo, you crackhead motherfucker bitch. But yeah, I would say read more monster lore. Because again, that Arcanoloth, he's in 5e.
Mm.
Never seen anyone ever play it. I've done it once. If I didn't read the books myself, I would have never known he exists.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's contracts, deals. Read the monster manual, read the books.
Well, there's a whole bunch of like monsters that are in like that are like exclusively like D&D monsters. That are like I've never seen anyone play a Salad.
Oh, they're so fucking horrible.
Yeah.
That's like game ending shit though.
Yeah.
That'd be like for one shots and shit like that. Look it up.
Yeah.
I think they're Slads. SLAAD.
Yep. Salads.
They're fucking horrible. They're game enders. Like you people have to be on fucking point.
Mm-hmm. But there's another one that's like they're like Dragonborns, but they look more like dragons, so they're more like dragon-esque. But I can't remember what their names are. But they have like the same thing where they're like kind of like dragons, but like different like scales, colors, and like all that sort of stuff.
They sound like 3.5 creatures.
No, they're fifth edition.
They're 5th edition.
Mm-hmm. But those ones I had never seen anyone run before, and I ran those, and they were pretty fun. They're pretty much just kind of like miniature, more humanoid dragons.
I think like kobolds.
No. They're like bigger than kobolds. They're way bigger than kobolds. They're like.
Because I know in the 5e they have the section for dragonborns you can have as like enemies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, explore. Like, try to be more unique. Use a higher variety of monsters that your players might not know exist.
I'll say this. If you like look over like the monster manual and you're like, oh, hey, I want to put this guy in, just read the lore about him like when you put him in. Yeah. I think that's probably just the easiest way to go about it. Mm-hmm. Just pick a random monster from it and then just go, okay, what's this monster? What's everything I need to know about it? So that way if people have questions and stuff.
Yeah, or if you really want to fuck with your players, look up 3.5 monsters because there's like 3 or 4 monster manuals. There's 3 monster manuals itself. And there's so many different things you can do with them. There's a fuck ton of creatures.
Oh, yeah.
And those are pretty fun to pull from, too. I've done a few 3.5. And like 2, it's a little bit, it takes time to shift them over to 5e, but it's not that hard. It's like you got to figure out what skills they have, like jump to skill. It's like, okay, it's like that. You cut out their fortitude saving throw, get rid of that, It's a little bit more work to convert them, but I would say that if you really want to focus your players, perfect. Most players don't know 3.5 unless they've played 3.5. And even then, it's the basic kind of monsters out there. Not everybody searches through all the books and stuff like that. But there's some pretty good ones. Like, I've never seen a corpse flower.
Yeah, I've never seen a corpse flower either. I don't even know what that is.
Corpse flower
is it just a flower that eats like corpses and stuff?
And it moves.
Oh, hell yeah, that's cool.
It moves around. I think it's environments like swamp and shit. But it's a huge flower with skulls and shit in it, and it wraps people up.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the illustrations of it, but I've never seen anyone actually play it.
Yeah, that one's good too. Or I haven't seen people really play any the monodrones.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen those, but my favorite one is a corpse collector. So like when war happens and stuff, bodies are left there. These atomic creatures show up and they literally just grab the corpses and they take them to another plane of existence for their god or whatever. Mm-hmm. And their CR is pretty high.
Yeah.
So if you go fuck with them, that's a fight in itself.
Well, they're not like hostile though.
They're not hostile
unless you provoke them or interrupt them.
They're neutral until you fuck with them,
yeah.
or you try to stop them from doing their job.
Yeah.
And those are good too. Like Mechanist, that whole plane of existence, that is fun itself to start in. That's a whole campaign you can do itself right there because it's the god is Because it's the god of Mechanus.
Oh.
It's like the god of intelligence and shit like that. Which because it's the one you suggested we add to our pantheon.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Isn't it a Greek god? It's Hephaestus?
No.
I was about to say.
It's a D&D god. I don't remember the name.
I don't quite remember, bro. I'm going to be real with you.
It's going to come back to us, Punch.
Yeah. Well, it'll be once we're done with the recording.
I know, right?
Every time.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess terrains would all... Let's go jump back to terrains. Start your campaign. It could be in a different plane of existence.
Yeah.
There's the astral plane. There's Mechanus. There's the Feywild. There's the Shadowfell. Fucking, you can design your own kind of plane. That's a mixture of all of them. I made my own plane of existence in a campaign where it involved the Raven Queen. Her plane of existence was pretty much the plane of the space between all of them. That was her plane of existence. I call it the what was it? It was the it was the Forgotten. I think I called it not the Forgotten Realms. It was
that's already
I think it was like I think I called it like the Lost Space or the In Between. And
the upside downsies, the in betweenies,
left, right.
It's the freaking Konami code.
But I think it was like the in between space or the Lost Realm, and basically like my adventure started there because the Raven Queen they died, and the Raven Queen used like the last bit of her magic to resurrect them in that broken part of the plane, like the realms. And as they're traveling, they're seeing things like there's a pixie coming along, and the next thing you know, there's like a shade, and like there's other creatures from other planes that slipped through the cracks and fell here. And so like lost artifacts and everything are here, and pretty much the whole thing was they had to find a compass, a map, and a key, and each of them were held by a different like boss. They had to go find them. Lucifilium was actually his first appearance ever, because he's been in multiple campaigns. Was in that campaign.
Oh, okay.
And he ran basically, because I made my own race too, where basically it's like humans that fell into that realm, it corrupted them. It basically made like their sin was what corrupted them. So like the city he ran was not hunger. Hunger's not a sin. Gluttony. And I had the gluttony be like people eating, people like trying to like have everything. His city was all like Las Vegas-esque.
Yeah.
And so he ran casinos, he ran the buffets, he ran everything. And they're like, oh, we got to get this compass from him. And so they're walking and he kind of appears and he's like, well, how can I help you? Like, whatever.
Yeah, typical Lucifilium.
And he's like, well, let's make a deal. How about you visit me in the city here? Take a couple days off to rest. You know, come back and see me in a few days. I'm having a fighting like arena happen, and after the couple days rest, throw one of your guys in. If he wins, I'll give you the compass, no problem. And obviously, the effects of the environment is affecting them. But that was the whole point. They had to go there, and then they had to go. The whole point was they were supposed to kill gods. So that compass map, everything was going to lead them to like the different plane of existence. Each one had a shard of her magic, because pretty much I think the lore was like she was the first god ever made, and so she broke up her own special abilities into each new god. The gods turned on her. They thought they killed her and they took all of her powers, but they left her with like one sliver left, which was I think it was like shadows and darkness. And since they thought they left her with nothing, just that darkness was left. And so the whole point of the campaign was you're supposed to collect weapons, and that shard is embedded in the god. So they're supposed to fight these gods, kill them, take the shard back, until eventually either they join her at the end, or they kill her and take her powers and become the new Pantheon. It was a long campaign. I don't think that was supposed to be like a 5-year campaign. I think it only went on for like 2 years, and then we had to end it. That was a fun one. But yeah, starting different planes of existence, they're really fun. Honestly, there's like the plane of air. You can be like, there's like floating cities and shit. You know, it's a whole thing you could do.
Yeah.
You know, different terrains, different plane of existences. Spice it up.
I'll be honest, you kind of view it kind of like different planets from like Star Wars. You know, you have like the city planet, you have the desert planet, ice planet, you know, swamp planet. But just imagine them just bigger, different planes. It's a desert.
Oh, but what is sand? It's just sand.
Yeah, that's what desert is.
Not really.
Kind of.
Desert sand. There's sand in the desert. Like a whole planet just full of sand.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
The whole desert full of sand? Whole sand full of desert?
Mm-hmm. A desert has to have heat, right? To be hot?
Not necessarily.
I mean, there's sands on beaches. Are beaches deserts?
Is a beach entirely sand? There's ocean there.
Are deserts entirely sand? There's oases and people.
I mean, technically, until people get onto it, then it technically is entirely sand.
Mm.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. I got you with the beaches thing, didn't I?
No. I just had to figure out how to disrupt your argument. You stupid.
You're stupid.
Stupid man.
You're stupid. Anyways, yeah, different planets. That'll be fun too. A good space faring campaign.
Yeah.
And again, yeah, there's what, the Spelljammers?
Yeah, Spelljammers. I got that right over there.
Yeah, that one has a good stuff in there. There's a monkey race called the
What's the monkey race
Hadoukens?
called?
No.
It's actually, you're close.
It's, yeah, Hadozen.
Yep, Hadozen. You got the
They
Hadozen.
glide.
There's also a slime type of, it's like
That's
astral
right.
slime.
Yeah, you kind of like the, from Ben 10, the little goop.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
Because that's fun too. And then you can have elements of like Star Wars in there too. You can have droids, you can have the fucking weapons too. You can throw a whole bunch of space things inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about these campaigns I want to start now. You?
I'm still focusing on the one, and also
I'm autistic, so I have many tabs open on my screen.
I thought you were just gonna just have that just ended right there. You're just
I'm autistic. Bye.
This is just a brag.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm over here like Goku from like Dragon Ball Z when you're playing his character, and you do like Dragonfish. He's like, if I can't do it, no one can. That's the line from Dragon Ball Z, like Budokai Tenkaichi 2. When you're Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is such a piece of shit line, and he goes to do the Dragonfish, his ultimate, he literally says that. He's like, if I can't do it, no one can. And he goes to attack the guy. I'm like,
yeah,
that's fucked up to say, man.
I don't remember that at all. The only the funniest line from Dragon Ball though is still the you're just a machine. You're like, someone built you. Like, you don't have any thoughts, any feelings. He goes, boy, don't lecture me with your $30 haircut. It's an actual line in one of the movies.
It's good.
So funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
Boy, don't you talk to me about no free will or nothing.
The Android 13 movie?
Yeah.
Fucking redneck.
And it's probably like
hilarious.
one of the best ball shots that you can imagine. He just fucking lifts them up and just bam! Right.
Yeah. They did it really good in the Abridged series. It's like, weakness discovered.
Detected. And then it goes to Goten in the future.
It's like, Gohan's like, yeah, Goten fades away, and Gohan's like,
what
am I doing out here? And then he's like, and Vegeta's like, not so funny now, is it, Kakarot?
Yeah, you get it, Vegeta. Get the fuck off me.
Where he throws Vegeta, is like, someone stupid, get in my way. And he hits Krillin. Oh, fuck. I love the Abridged series. I love Team 4-Star.
Dude, the part where he goes over and it's the freaking purple droid and he like starts swigging this fucking flask and he's like, does that even do anything for you? Not anymore.
That's a good fucking one. That's a fun one.
Oh man, the bridge, the DBZ bridge is so good. Oh my god,
And the story's like so it follows pretty much the timeline too. It's so good.
I cannot tell you how hard I laughed when Cell was building his stadium and he kept messing up.
It's okay. It's great. Cool.
It's cool. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
And that one's still green. He's like, how did I make a circle?
How these squares make a circle?
Oh my god. So there's one time where Garrett unknowingly scared the shit out of me.
Uh-huh.
So when that came out, me and Garrett were all about it. I had his phone number and I still have it. But I found on some app or whatever, and it was the abridged series of Mr. Popo. He's like, all these squares make a circle, all these squares make a circle. And it's that over and over again. But it starts low and it gets louder.
Yeah.
I'm in the shower because I'm supposed to go hang out with him later on. And I told him I'm going to the shower or whatever. And he's like, okay, cool. I'm there and I hear whispering. I'm like, I'm alone in the house too. And it's going off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm there, butt ass naked in the shower. I'm just like, I have to fight someone right now. What the fuck? And then I'm quiet. And then I hear, oh, square, all these squares mixed around. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm over here getting ready to fight a man with balls out.
All dripping sopping
Yeah.
wet.
And I pick up the phone. I'm like, you motherfucker. He's like, what? I'm like, you scared the fuck out of me right now. He's like, I'm not even there. I'm like, your fucking ringtone. And he fucking busted up laughing. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I changed it as soon as I was done. I was like, I can't hear this. I don't need this shit to get me in fight and flight mode.
Dude, fucking that one and the other one where he's just like, what do you think? Freaking Vegeta is like, what do you think, Black Man? And he's just like, oh, just about as much as I think if you call me that again or something like that. And he goes, what is he?
Or was it when, oh my god, I'm forgetting.
Oh, is it Goku's when he's just like, hyperbolic time chamber and he's just like,
that on purpose.
He's like, you get that, you get one more.
Yeah, because he says like, you did it on purpose, like, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But it's also when, what's the name? The old man,
Oh, Orochi? Or Kami?
Kami, when Kami dies and he's there and he's talking to his puppet, he's like, no. He's like, what's wrong with him? Nothing. He's just like, just out of it because he died. Jinx, shut up, bitch.
I love it.
He took a gallon of
PCP.
PCP. What? Oh no, it's CBD. What? I didn't even know they had that. He doesn't even leave the tower. I don't know where he got it from.
A literal gallon.
Kami say I can leave. Say I can leave whenever I want. You can leave whenever you want, Mr. Bumble.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
Fuck, I'm gonna go home and watch it now. Fuck, it's so good.
And he sits there, he's talking to Piccolo, and he because it's that same scene where he's like, yeah, he went a literal gallon of PCP. I don't even know where he got it from. And he's like, well, what do you want from here? It's like, well, I'm technically homeless. And he's like, well, I don't know what you want for me to do about it. He's like, well, last time that I went over here, I discovered 5 bodies. He laughed when I said 5.
That's good. Or like, what was it when Cell was still in his like second form, and he's there talking to the city. He's like, "Oh yeah, baby." He's like, "Yeah, give me." He's like, "Come the fuck down." Yeah, shut up. He's just fucking talking.
Just don't tell me what to do.
And he's there, it's so quiet. He's like, "I really need to get some friends." Just fucking. Is that me?
Wait,
is that me stronger than me?
I'll fucking
kill me. Cell Saga, I think, is the best.
I don't know.
Between
Cell and the Frieza Saga, because Frieza's got some fucking
bangers,
good, dude. The part where he's sitting there and he's just like, freaking, he's like, wait, what the hell is that? Wait, is that another Namekian? Oh my god, between the Saiyans and the Namekians, I feel like I'm losing my touch of genocide.
Yeah, I think if I had to rank it in order, I would probably do Cell. Because I'll
be honest, I think it kind of does in like a reverse order how it came in, because the first season of DBZ Bridge is a little rough to watch. It's funny, but
it's them testing the water still.
Yeah.
Though. But there's some good ones still.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking great. Anyways, how much time do we have left? What the fuck?
I don't know. That's the one problem I don't like about OBS. I don't have like a timer on it.
I forgot to set a timer too.
God damn it.
Anyways,
Anywho.
But so we did creatures, we did terrain.
We did talk about races.
Yeah, what races? I don't see enough of like. Honestly, I don't see enough Tabaxis.
Oh yeah, I love Tabaxis,
and they're fun to play.
Nobody plays them.
Tabaxis. You're the first person I know that's actually chosen an Aarakocra to play.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, yeah, it's something different. Let's freaking try it.
And what else? I haven't had a player play the Genasi. I haven't seen anyone play them.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they're good to play. They're fun to play as too.
Yeah.
Everyone just chooses like human fighter. They stick with the player's handbook mostly, I think. But
which is really unfortunate because there's a lot of races and there's a lot of extra like content and stuff that you can pick from that's interesting.
There's a lot of races.
It's fun.
Yeah, like Kenra. You're the first player to play a Kenra.
Yeah.
And expand your resources. Like you can look up races and stuff for your players and everything. Just make sure you read it through to make sure that fits. Like if he's an Aarakocra, which is like an eagle person. If he's stuck in a city and like flying's not really allowed, it's pointless to have that kind of character.
Yeah.
Make sure the races make sense in your world still.
One thing that I have noticed, especially like because we've been doing like a lot of like the D&D stories and stuff, I think what happens is that if someone like a player approaches a DM and they're like, "Hey, I want to play a Tabaxi," that DM will say, "No, you can't play that."
Yeah.
You're like, "Well, why? Why can't I play?"
Just Player's Handbook.
And he's like, "Well, Player's Handbook, lore wise, doesn't make any sense for like my city or something along those lines." And typically, it's because I think for a lot of DMs, they want just the Player's Handbook.
Yeah, which I mean, that's okay to have.
Because you can still have.
I'm more of an expansive person. I have a whole list of all the races for 3.5 and 5e people can play as. If there's no restriction, I'll sit there with my players and explain like, hey, what do you kind of want your character to do? How about typically what I do, especially 3.5. When I'm helping the players make characters, I talk to them first about what they want to do in game. Then I match them up to their class. I did the same 5e2. I match them to their class first. I'm like, hey, this is kind of what fits what you want to do. And then I go through the races that fits it best. And I'm like, hey, you want to be a rogue? Okay, these races are kind of better for sneaking, get some benefits from them. This ability is useful for being a rogue. I help them with the list of things. Because I'm using my knowledge as a DM to make sure they have the more fun, capable characters, stuff like that. Because before we even do character creation, I let them know, like, this is the world. This is what's possibly going to happen in the world. This is what's going to happen for here. So this is what's going to be involved and stuff like that. And then from there, we break it down more. But I like using a wide variety, a huge net of races, like class subclasses, 3.5. Honestly, there's a fuck ton of classes you can play as. Your prestige classes, your different variety of classes, a whole bunch of shit you can do. But I would say, Player Handbook, not bad, but it's like you're paying for like the basic version of an app. Yeah, when like a little bit extra knowledge and effort could get you more races, more lore, and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty high tier in the price range, whatever. Because I studied this for 12 years. I know a huge amount of lore from 3.5, 5e. I've already read all the books for 5.5. There's not that many, but I like to have that knowledge base. I know the differences already. So I'm trying to keep up with everything, and it's really that's just me because I'm autistic, and he's just bored most of the time.
Yeah, he's also
autistic.
Self-diagnosed too. He hasn't gone to a doctor yet.
Yeah,
that's okay. He doesn't believe in doctors. He's that type of autistic.
I don't want to say how long.
I've never seen a doctor, so I don't believe it.
Last time I went to the doctor is when I sliced like a third of my thumb off.
It said it grew back, so
yeah, you can see you see the patch right there.
Yeah,
that didn't fully color itself in.
Yep.
No, the tip of my finger, not the whole.
Yeah, the whole.
Just the tip part right here. That's a whole different. That's a boring and dumb take story.
Yep.
But yeah, expand your knowledge of things. There's more spells, more feats. There's a lot of things you do if you just. Again, it's okay if you want to just do Player's Handbook. That's fine. Especially if you're starting off. You don't want to go too deep into the water. That's fine. Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, Dungeon Master's Guide. Those 3 core books, they're fine to have. But you can find ways to spice things up.
Yeah.
Even just conceptualize. Like, orcs aren't orcs. They're like, you can change them like orcs are more like rhino people. Same stats, just physically they're different.
Yeah. And that's a lot of the other things that we've kind of been talking about, where if a book says that it does something, but you're like, I don't want it to do that exactly. Yeah. I want to flavor text it. As long as the effect's still the same, it's usually fine. Like, it just adds a little bit of ambiance.
Yeah, and a uniqueness. Also, you can also give yourself a shot at making homebrew races and classes. I've done that plenty of times.
Yep.
I had a homebrew, I think a couple races, 2 or 3 races for the last campaign we did, the 50s campaign. Mm-hmm. I actually had a homebrew one of your race for the last character playing M.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And that one I liked the way that came out. It wasn't overpowered. Mm-hmm. You got a little bit extra stuff. I liked it a lot. I actually saved it because I want to use it again for the future. But yeah, give homebrewing a shot too. That one's a unique, fun way to do it. And again, not everything in the book has to be set in stone. As DM, you're the god of the road. You can change. We can have like the plane of existence, elemental planes. You can have them all be in one huge plane of existence itself.
Yeah.
You can just call it the elemental plane, and it's all 4 of them mixed, or 4 to 6, depending on. Whatever.
Yeah, depending on which like lore you're following.
Next there's fire.
Well, because that's kind of the other thing.
Water.
Because there's a lot of
thunder.
Because there's also a lot of like stuff that you can kind of like cherry pick when it comes to D&D. Because in the book itself, they have the Greek gods in it as well. They have the whole Greek pantheon set up. So, I mean, it's just flavor text for a lot of that extra stuff.
Yeah, you can homebrew your own gods. You can use like Aztec gods. You can use any other kind of gods you want. But yeah, just have fun with it. And again, it's. I like it a lot. That's why I've studied so much of it, but it's really fun. And if you need questions too, like, hey, I'm trying to figure out what kind of race fits this area more, and if you're having a difficulty online, again, hit us up. We're more inclined to help you and stuff like that, because it's something. It's a good passion that we have here.
Well, and also not only that, but like we talk about like our experiences and stuff. So if you have like a specific question that you want answered or something that you're kind of struggling with, it'll help us narrow down our experiences into helping you out.
Or if a situation happened during a session and like next session you want to figure out what to do in between, hit us up. I've had so many things happen to me. I'd be more surprised about horrific things than other things, because not really. I have a serial killer player.
Yeah.
I think it's bad. Mm-hmm. But we've had our share experiences that, again, if you have a situation happening in a campaign or a session and you end it, and there's time in between, hit us up. If you want to talk about it, let us know. We'll help you out with that situation too as well. But yeah, I think we're rounding it off right here.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't get to say my race that...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just make it quick, but I don't see anyone play Owlin.
Owlin? Yes.
No one plays Owlin.
I've only Renee's played Owlin twice, actually.
Oh, has he? Okay.
And he loved it.
Mm-hmm.
They're a fun race, too. They're really good for, like, Rangers.
Rangers, and I think probably Rogues, yeah, because I think their flying is silent.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I think they have, like, dark vision or some shit, too?
Dark vision, flight... Oh, silent feathers. So they have proficiency in stealth skills.
Which is still good.
And then, yeah, they got a whole bunch of other stuff.
But they're really, really fun. But then again, they're avian. I know a lot of DMs who don't want their players to have flying as an ability.
Because they think that it's like an overpowered thing.
It's broken, yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. It's broken if you don't work around it. If you're like, oh, okay, every person has flying. Well, all of my goblins who don't have bows and arrows, obviously they're just going to get like completely wiped because...
Mm-hmm. And like, yeah, flying is fun, but also you're the DM, so you can have it be like, maybe they have to go into a cave. Maybe they have to be inside of a house. You can limit their height to fly during combat and stuff like that. You can have it be like, again, you can have it be in the sea and be like, they can fly wherever they want.
But they have
can also,
limited landing space.
Yeah, and that could be like, you're getting close to a level of exhaustion. You might want to fly back now. You still set the range they can fly. And I think that's a lot of DMs just think, oh, their character is flying. He's going to be a pain in the ass. I don't want it. Again, you make the situations they get into.
Yeah.
You set up the story. You set up the combat.
If you're having...
You set up the environment.
Like you said, if you have a player who's like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to fly the entire time, be like, okay, I can't have that happen because none of my monsters can fly indefinitely. So why can you? That makes no sense. They have to land at some point.
Yeah, and even like you can still do the whole thing with walking. Like there's like if you're traveling, there's like marching. There's casual,
rushed.
If you're constantly moving, you will eventually start getting exhausted. Mm-hmm. It's like, you can fly everywhere you want. I'm just letting you know, by you flying everywhere, it's pretty much like you're even if you're hovering, your body's still acting like it's walking.
Yeah,
because it's still moving. So you actually get more tired faster if you're always just flying. Just as a warning to you as a character. You can hover as much as you want. But also you have to think of like in-game. You know how much if I'm an NPC walking around, this motherfucker's blowing up dust and shit. Like, dude, what the fuck's your problem? Like, Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, in cities and shit, that's a problem. Nobody wants to see that. And, it's think about, like, yeah, like, realistically, like, people are going to be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're causing a problem. You're making a scene. Nobody wants, you're trying to sneak in, but this motherfucker's always flying. Okay, cool. Like, yeah, we might not be able to hear you flying, but we're going to see the effects of your wings hitting the ground if you're hovering or something like that.
Yep.
So there's way to limit it and way to work with flying. Flying's not like an absolute amazing game-breaking thing. Like, there's benefits and there's negatives.
Yeah.
So.
And even in the book itself, it says that it's just a rough draft or like a template. Like, you can like add and subtract stuff in it. Like, rules are set, but not fully set. So.
Yeah. I can't think of any other, because we've got a few races, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end up wrapping it up right now. We're going to have, like you mentioned, Lab Chronicles, kind of our partner company.
Yeah.
We're gonna be releasing a 2-shot.
No, it's gonna be a 1-shot.
1-shots are supposed to be one campaign or one session.
Yeah, it is.
But aren't you doing a second session?
We're finishing off the 1 session.
Yeah, so is that a 2-shot because it's 2 sessions?
No, because it's not full enough to be able to access both. Like, it's not. Does that make sense? We're taking a break.
Like Ross and Rachel.
Yeah, we were on a D&D
which
campaign.
That's a
boring
and dumb takes thing. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, so they're gonna be releasing a 1-shot for Lab Chronicles and the Boring and Dumb Takes Patreon.
Yes.
Do we have a Lab Chronicles Patreon yet?
No, but we can get one set up here real soon.
Okay.
So look forward to that in the future.
We do not have D&D Etc. does not have one yet because we are not popular enough.
But at some point we will get there.
Yeah. Hopefully we get there soon.
Yeah.
Because that'd be pretty cool if I don't have to go to work every day and I could just work on this all the time. We'll do some pretty fun stuff for you guys. But right now for Lab Chronicles, we have the 1-shot that's going to be released. Very soon we're going to have the Misadventure of Mythical Manifest coming out soon. The logo has its first draft. The second draft should be done pretty soon too. It'll be posted on both D&D Etc. and the Lab Chronicles to get it out there. And then we will eventually drop the date of both the 1-shot and the first episode release of the Misadventure of Mythical Manifest, which again is played by my co-host here as an Eric Crockle.
Yep. Our
buddy Spencer, who's playing a human, and a guest we've had on a couple times, my brother Renee.
Yep.
He's playing a
Furbolg.
And that campaign, it's pretty fun. It's pretty interesting. And then also very shortly, we're still trying to get things wrapped up for the episode drops of the Legends of Etheria Terra.
Yep.
And we know we keep talking about it. We know it's taking a while. It's because we're dumb. We're trying to figure out how to do things. We better figure out how to do the webcam right.
Yeah. And even then, it still didn't want to work.
Yeah. So we're still trying to figure things out. We're very amateurish about this, but hopefully we get
amateur in simply
recording.
Just set up and tech wise. But other than that,
the tech's getting faster to move. Everything's getting faster to set up. It's pretty good like that. But yeah, we're trying to get everything wrapped up as soon as we can. If anyone has any suggestions for what type of episode they want us to do, like another D&D stories, another DMV reviews like we're doing now, going over a bunch of different things, tavern review, special guests. I think
debate, the D&D debate we had.
Oh yeah, well that was we'll do that's a new one actually. D&D debate. We're still trying to set that up because we need cameras, microphones, and people.
Yes.
Hey, if you ever want us to talk about something online as well, like out here, send us a message. I'll give you a shout out. But make sure if in the comments you put like, hey, I would like for you guys to discuss this in the show. We will.
Yeah.
We'll do it on the next episode possible. As soon as we see it, I'll give you a shout out and what you want us to talk about. Even if it's D&D stories, DM advice, even if it's during like tavern reviews, I'll bring it up. You know, we'll do a little special showcase at either the middle of the episode or the end of the episode. Like, hey, this subscriber, follower wants us to talk about this. You know, let's talk about it. That way, keep everything relative. We'll do as much as we can.
Yeah.
I don't know, like 40 people are going to be like, talk about this. We'll probably do a whole episode about that.
Yeah.
But for now, thank you for... do we have anything else?
No. Thank you for joining us.
What he said.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe. Fight homeless people. Punch kids in the face. Grab tech and throw it in water. Do
See
whatever.
what it does.
Yeah. Don't let the clankers win.
Yeah. Take all those AI data centers, pour water on them.
Except for the... Leave Japan alone. They're doing some pretty interesting things there.
Leave them alone.
Yeah.
But in America,
Fuck them.
let's get rid of those things.
Yeah.
They're making my drinking water taste
You
like...
see a Tesla car? Run it off the road.
Do you see a car that has any electricity in it running off the road?
Just-
It includes front lights.
You know, just go to parking lots and take out batteries.
What are they going to do? Stop you?
Yeah. You have their batteries. What are they going to do?
Yeah. What are they going to do? Hit me with my car?
And then to dispose of batteries safely,
Throw it in the ocean.
you puncture it and throw it in your nearest water source.
Yeah. Because we're trying to recharge the electric eels.
Yeah. And pretty much, I mean, think about it. Batteries are just pretty much electrolytes for
For
cars.
fish.
Yeah. Put the electrolytes back into the ocean.
Yeah.
Where
we
it
need to heal
belongs.
this planet.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it one liquid IV at a time.
Sugar-free liquid.
Sugar-free liquid IV. Yeah.
We don't want America's getting.
We don't want the planet to be
Not that
full
we're
of
in
diabetes.
America. We didn't
Yeah.
say we're in America.
We're actually in Canada.
Yeah. A.
Eh?
But thank you for listening. I have been your host, Adrian Castillo. I'm my co-host.
I've been Braxton. And
You've been Braxton?
I've been, yeah. I'm no
Oh,
longer
okay.
Braxton. I transitioned.
Are you Bryson?
No.
Anyways, this has been D&D, etc. And thank you for being here.
Signing off.
All right.